Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
No, 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 no.
You tried it.
Yep, we're here. We're here and we're clear that this was not in the cards for Eustace Captain Kidd. Now, before we get to this utter annihilation, let's just run it back to the basics of this damn chapter. One, it's divided up into two parts: Egghead and Elbath, aka Kidd's demise. Two, there's a break. Anytime Shanks shows up in the manga chapter, there's always a break. If you look back on special shit, there's always a break. Look back on special mangas, there is a break. Anytime Shanks shows up, break for 2 weeks. I think Oda really needs the fan base to cool down with that 2 week break. But anyway, here's we go. We on Egghead Island, and it says a few hours before, all the chaos happened with the teams. It says, what is York up to? And then it says, trouble is the world government. It isn't just after Stella. They want to erase me too. I mean, technically, yeah. In that case, I got a plan as well. For now, I need you guys to deal with anyone who gets in the way. Now that the Frontier Dome is closed, kill everyone except for Stella and the hostages in the basement. And the Seraphim, which are so adorable and cute. They are so adorable. Like, you just want to grab them and just squeeze them all together. But they said, understood. And York was pretty much and when you run amok, everyone will start looking for the culprit, wondering who gave the order. I'm not strong enough. So if they find out, I won't stand a chance against the other members. So, Snake, pretend you got me, right? And in front of them, okay? And then, Snake throws up the little thumbs up. And then she says, and undo the petrification when no one is around. And she's like, okay. Oh, and inside the laboratory, I'll tell you the places you must not destroy. And then it flashes back to, Boy Hancock looking. And then she's like, all right, now start the hunt. So, I guess Boy Hancock is, the Seraphim Boy Hancock, she's going towards the other teams to beat them up, I guess. So we get basically to the front dome cloud thingy, and it says, hurry up, everyone, get on the ship. Sentomaru was looking like, I did not wake up. I did not see this signing into my ship, clocking in today. I did not see this shit coming. And everyone is just scrambling all that stuff, and they're trying to get on the ship because Egghead Island is considered to be more dangerous than O'Hara due to, the defensive and offensive capabilities they have. Then we pan out from Egghead Island on the shores of it, probably on the opposite side of where the Marines are at, and you see Zebek. You see Blackbeard's original ship pulling up. So Blackbeard, he's there, I guess. I don't know. I'll give my notes again. Then we get to the cream of the Warland, Elbath says, listen, kid pirates, if you're here for our chief red hair Shanks, you have to go through us first. We won't even let you catch a glimpse of him, Giro. Go for it, Captain. And this person is Puddles, the pirate captain of the Ballfingers Gironi, I guess. He's like a frog-themed pirate. Then you see this old man, saying that's right. Fuga go, I guess. They said, Pops, your dentures are falling out. And it says social club captain, dentures Fugar. He's like an old man. And then you see this one little princess. I don't know if she's a Totata or not, but she like, yes, you fools, I hate you. And they're saying like, you're so brave, princess. And she said, it says that she's the princess of the Burgages or Burgages pirates, shivering Puru. Yeah, that's what it says. Anyway, Kid is pretty much saying like, hey, is this a joke? Are they really the fleets of the red-haired pirates? And he's like, we still in a new world, right? And Killer's like, but there are some famous faces in there, so don't put your guard down. And Kid is like, fodder or not, I won't hold back. So we pan over here to Shanks and his crew, who are still docked at Elbap. They're docked there. They're still docked. They haven't moved. And Shanks is like, hey, have all our ships cleared out the way? And the other part is like, what are you saying, Chief? And Shanks is like, I can't let them lay a finger on you lot. And it says, okay, I'm glad to hear that. All ships fall back. So you see, like, them just right there. You see Dorian Broggy just sitting there waiting in the wind. You see the other Giants, too, just sitting there. I'm like, oh, my fucking God, dude. This is like fucking slaughter. Anyway, one of the pirates, female pirates, she's like, you're leaving already? And one of the male pirates like, I finally got to meet you. It was just, and Chang's like, it was just a short time here. I didn't want to be here that long. So, I only stayed for a little bit, but I stayed too long. And, this hot shot just ran into me. Now, make your way and get the ships out the way. Yeah. Wow, he literally rhymed with that. Okay. And the other people like, why are our famous... Shake's like, why are our fleets so famous for being weak? And the other pirates are cheering and laughing and say, ha ha ha, you're right. And it says, thanks to you, we survived and are being protected by your flag. And Shanks was like, yeah, you better watch out for your health rather than the enemies, you old hag. And the old lady was like, shut up, you chief bastard. And then Shanks comes on the ship, and Lucky Roo is like, hey, it's all right, boss. We'll take care of it. And Shanks is like, hey, that's a $3 billion bounty we're talking about. Don't underestimate the growth of these youngsters, man. And Shanks pretty much said like, but have their wounds, have they wounds from Wano country healed already? Yes, I was looking like, he looks okay to me. He's like, you just finna fight. And Shanks like, if that's the case, then it's fine. And oh shit. And any updates on Blackbeard and his doctor? I forgot his name. The doctor of the crew. He was like, no, but he definitely left Pirate Island though. And I thought he'd show his face in Wano though, and he's like, no, but here's the intel on Captain Kidd. So Shanks started reading this paper and like the information on him, and he's pretty much saying like, oh, he's from the South Blue, and it looks like he's quite the troublemaker. So we pan back over to Kidd, and Kidd is like, so how many ships are there? Killer's like, it's like 9. I seen some faces on the wanted poster before. So Killer was like, it doesn't matter who I gotta fight. I annihilate all you motherfuckers in 10 seconds. So he pulls out the railgun, which is called Damn Pump. It's time! So when he pulls it out and starts forming it together, the ships that's in front of Kidd start getting pulled in due to the magnetism. They're like, man, what the hell? Like, we getting pulled in too as well. Like, what's going on? And Shanks, like, he just, you just see a squeak, and he basically does future sight. And he just jumps over like, oh shit, this bad. Hey, what's wrong, boss? He like, spread the fleet out left and right. Dory, Broggy, watch my rear. So what Shanks saw was basically the ships getting destroyed, annihilated, like completely gone along with the people involved. And Shanks is like, man, the damage is too fucking severe. It's too high. And Ben Beckman was like, you must have seen a bad future, didn't you? And he just kept seeing people dying and all that stuff. And then Shanks like, man, it's quite a feat. So Shanks jumped. Now, mind you, Shanks jumped from his ship all the way over to Kid. Kid only said one word, and it was red hair. And before he even got to say even red hair, Shanks pretty much did the same move that Gold Rogers did on Odin, called Divine Departure, and slashed the everlasting fuck shit out of Kid. If it wasn't for the railgun, Kid probably would have been sliced in two. Completely. And when he sliced him, it was so much of an impact that it made a huge mini-ass nuke, and like Conqueror's hockey lightning was coming off of it. So the people that was around, they was getting hit too. So you see on the ship that it's a huge, dumb-ass, like, just huge, like, explosion, like, just a huge wave, and Kid is just caught in the middle of that shit, like, coughing up blood, like, instantly KO'd. They like, balls. So everybody else is on the side, they get knocked off. And Shanks just land on that motherfucking ship looking so fucking menacing, Joe. He like, bro, no, that wasn't gonna happen. And they looking down, they said even Killer got hit, who tried to cover him. It makes so bad. If you look at the blast, like, you don't even see Kid in the blast Killer in the blast nowhere. So they said the boss ain't even moving. He'll die. Kid Pirates was like, we forfeit, Red Hair. Please don't kill our boss. And they hand over the poneglyph. This is all that we have. And someone's signature to Red Hair, like, over here. And as soon as Shanks jumped up, Dory and Brocky already had it cocked. They sword and they axe. And they pretty much said, like, you little runts, if you point a loaded gun towards someone's hometown, prepare to suffer the same fate. Hikaku Sovereign. And pretty much the same attack that Big Mom does, and the same attack that Dory and Bragi did to cut the damn fish hole, to put a hole into a fish, they did the same thing to Kid's ship. Kid's ship is not even floating. It's sinking into the into the sea. And it says in the narration, in Elbath, New World, the Kid Pirates, spearheaded by 3 billion berry bounty man Eustace Captain Kidd, an absolute powerhouse, was utterly destroyed. And it shows Shanks' face looking so fucking seriously menacing, Joe. And it says, break next week. It's so funny. It's so ironic. Like, it's so bogus. It's so wrong. It really is. I just did a video on this. Not specifically this chapter. I did a video on this called What Was the Point? One Piece episode 154 rant and review. In that video, I have literally basically stated all the stuff that was going on and how the hell Kid cannot survive none of the onslaught towards Shanks because of how he was getting his ass handed to him in Wano. And here we are. Here we are. We're still here. Kid lost. Completely. Kid lost. It's over. It's over. It's over. Like, oh my. When Doflamingo got locked up, and he was talking to Suru, I think that's her name, and he was explaining who runs the seas. Is it the new generation? Is it the Yonko? Is it the Marines? Is it the Shishibukai, even though they ain't got the title no more? Is it them? Or is it the Revolution Army? The Throne Wars that Doflamingo was talking about is basically a pure elimination game. Like, on some, there can be only one at the top. Kid just got knocked out of that race. Kid just got knocked out of that race completely. Shanks literally just eliminated Kid out of the Throne Wars race. The only way I can see Kid surviving this is either the man with the burn scar save him, some merman save him, or they just wash up upon shore. Even if they do wash up upon shore or anything like that, like some people on the ship like can swim, they can save Kid and stuff, it's over. His piracy is tarnished completely. He is a laughingstock. He is a joke now. Well, he's been a joke, but now he's really a joke. No pirate will take his ass serious no more. Kid was just annihilated. Kid was just eliminated from this Throne War. And I said that shit in the fucking damn episode review that I did. I said Kid is not ready for Shanks. I didn't even know this was gonna be. I didn't know this chapter was gonna be like this. It's over, Joe. Like it's over. Shanks is GG. And Dorian Broggy was no re. Those are gaming terms for good game, no re-up. Shanks just came over and just gave this man divine departure, Joe. And I think he held back with that. Because that looked like that was controlled as hell. Like, if it would have just, like, a strong attack, that probably would have... Like, Shanks probably could have ripped Kid's fucking damn ship in half if he wanted to. But the fact, the defeat that Shanks made was, like, he hopped from his ship all the way over to Kid's ship. From the bay. Like, where the docked at. Kid all the way out and see Shanks hopped from all the way over there and hopped all the way to the other side where Kid was at. He hopped over his fleet. Oh my God. Egghead Island, Shanks just overshadowed the fuck out of this damn chapter. Like, I don't even care what the hell's going on with Egghead right about now. I really don't. Just like the last time when Shanks showed up. Like, I really don't care what the hell's going on with Egghead. The only thing that's like really notable right now is that Blackbeard is there. So this may be a Blackbeard versus Luffy and Rob Lucci and them versus the Marines. One faction want to capture Vegapunk, one faction wants to kill Vegapunk, and one faction wants to take Vegapunk and go continue their adventure to wherever the hell Vegapunk wants to go. But other than that, like, yeah, that's pretty much it with Egghead. But like, back on the shit with Kid. This is the shit I'm talking about. Anybody who's Kid fan, I said that in my last video. If you're a Kid fan, hang up your towel. Hang up your towel and find another Supernova banner to go under, Joe. In the beginning, it wasn't a poor choice or anything like that, but as it progressed on, yeah, it became a poor choice. People who are still Kids fans, hang up your towel, find another Supernova. You can choose between Aruj, Luffy, Apu, Drake, Hawkins. Like, you can choose any other Supernova. Hang up your towel. Kid is no longer in the running no more. Kid is no longer there. Kid is no longer in the running no more, Joe. Shanks literally just proved, Joe, like, seriously, like, it's not a joke, it's not a game. We are in the end of One Piece, Joe. Nut up or shut up, Joe. You cannot be half cocked doing this shit. He just eliminated Kid. Like, I can't keep saying this. Like, he's gone. His ship is sank. It's not floating or something. No, his ship is sinking to the bottom of the sea. Fuck, Joe. Like, is this like, bro, it's like this man is gone. Like, seriously gone. Kid did not stand a fucking chance against him. And mind you, if you look back at for those who saw One Piece film Red, Shanks did the same damn thing to Kizaru. He did the same thing. This man literally sliced through Kizaru's shit and jumped up there and pretty much had to soar towards Kizaru's throat. He did the same shit. But instead of like going up, he just went across. I cannot wait to see this shit animated. I hope they have the same people who animate Fate Stay Night. I hope they do that animation. Joe, this is sad. Kid, ever since you came to the new world, your whole piracy has been a fucking joke. You have been taking bad luck after bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. There should be no way in hell a character should have that much of bad luck character development, Joe. Why did Oda even hype you up to basically, like, oh, you're better than Luffy, or you gonna be Luffy's rival? Like, no, Joe. Like, this shit makes no Joe. Like, this sucks. This really does. Like, I can't even fathom like how much of a fucking shit show you are, kid. Like, nope. Kid is no longer in the race no more. At all. Fuck. And I'm saying it right now. And I'm going to say it again. If you're a Marine, you need permission from the admirals or the Gorosei, higher ups or whatever have you, to wage war against a Yonko. If you're a pirate, either you're working under the Yonko or you're going against them. There's no in between. Shanks single-handedly just proved that. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Joe. Like, is it? It's over. Let's just touch on Shanks right quick. Shanks, I love it right now because of how Shanks is. He's very like, I think he's a different type of Yonko. Like, usually when you think of Yonko crews, it's like he's a Yonko, he's bad as hell, and this crew is like bad just like he is and all stuff. It's kind of different with Shanks. Shanks is a badass and his main crew is awesome as hell, just that his fleet is just fucking weak. And he admits it. He doesn't care. It's like this. Okay, look. He tells his fleet to withdraw so he can protect them. He even asks if he has time to heal from Wano. And this is just sad, yo. I'm not even. I'll probably make a separate video for this, but right now I gotta end it here right now because I gotta hurry up and do this, finish these damn Castlevania videos. I said it before and I said it again. I said it before and I said it again. You need permission to fight a Yonko if you're a Marine. And if you're a pirate, either you're working for the Yonko or you are basically going against them. Kid has just found out the hard way on what it's like to go against a Yonko. Respect Yonko.